I'm a student at Harvard.
MIT, Caltech,
Columbia.
Our advantage? Support at home, plus great teachers and programs at Orange County Public Schools. Check out what's available for your child.
There are magnet programs, advanced placement and honors classes, and guidance counselors who help us choose the right courses.
There are dual enrollment classes with Valencia College, so students can earn college credit while in high school.
OCPS has programs for every type of learner, pre-kindergarten through adult.
You won't believe what you can do through Orange County Public Schools.
For more information, visit the website at ocps.net or call 407-317-3200.
All right, let me call this meeting of the board to order. I'd like to thank our vast audience for coming to the school board meeting tonight.
Cheer.
All right, if everybody would please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance, and then we'll have a moment of silence after that. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Now please join me in a moment of silence. Amen. All right, board members, we have a very, I hope, brief agenda tonight. Our main task before us, of course, is to do our annual election of a vice chair, and then establish our dates and times for the board meeting, and then pick our FSBA legislative representative and alternate, and then we can adjourn. So at this time, Ms. Cadle, is this from the last meeting, or did you punch your button?
I punched my button.
Oh, Ms. Cadle, okay.
Are we to 3.01? Are we to 3.01?
We are.
I would like to nominate Kat Gordon as vice chairman of the school board.
I'll third it.
It's been seconded and thirded for the nomination of Mrs. Kat Gordon for vice chair. Are there any other nominations from the floor? Seeing none, I will now declare the nominations closed. All those in favor of Kat Gordon being our vice... No, we're not going to let her say anything. We're going to make her do it. We'll let her do a victory speech afterwards. All those in favor of Kat Gordon as the vice chair of the Orange County School Board, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed, nay. Show her elected unanimously. Now we'll have a speech. Speech. And I won't even start the clock, Mrs. Gordon.
Oh, I really would like to thank the board. Thank you, Joey Cadle, for the nomination. Thank you, Pam Gould, Nancy. Thank you, Christine. Thank you, Daryl, and thank you, Rick. Like Rick said, they've always nominated me, and I've always declined. But, Bill, it'll be an honor working next to you. I can't believe I'm going to move over there. Okay.
Yeah, I've got bad news for you, Mrs. Gordon. You can't stay there and be vice chair.
Stay. And the first thing I'm going to do is have Joey Cadle teach me. Like Nancy knows how to work that desk. Nancy will be there probably. But have Joey train me on how to work that desk, and that's her baby. But Bill, it'll be a pleasure to work with you and serve with you, and especially the board, and to represent you. Thank you so very much for the opportunity. Thank you, Dr. Jenkins and Rodriguez and Deborah and all the board. Thank you, staff. All righty, thank you.
Well, Mrs. Gordon, I can think of nobody more fitting and appropriate. And I actually was not aware you had not been chair before, vice chair. So I know it's a major commitment on your part to give up that historic chair you've sat in all these years. But I'm honored to have you here. And I think Katie's smiling down at you right now. I really do. So. All right. And you know what? I just might give I don't know about that. Well, let me think about it. But you know, I'm tempted to give you the clock to run, so that way you can't give me a hard time about it. It's like, no, you're in charge of the clock now.
You know, I think the chairman can assign duties as required.
I think I can. Exactly.
That's what I always understood. The chairman can assign duties as required.
And then you can cut them off when they go too long, too. No. All right. Well, congratulations, Mrs. Gordon. I'm thrilled. I really am. All right. I believe I haven't even opened up my agenda, but I believe in your agenda is a list of proposed dates for our dates and times for our school board meetings for the next year.
Move the adoption of the dates for school board meetings as presented.
Thank you, Mrs. Cato. It's been moved by Ms. Cato, seconded by Ms. Moore. Is there any debate or discussion on that? Seeing none, all those in favor of the dates as proposed signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed, nay. Show the dates adopted. All right, now I'll open the floor for nominations for FSBA Legislative Representative Alternate. Mrs. Robinson.
I have proudly been serving you guys for the past year in this position, and I would like to nominate Pam Gould.
Is there a second to that nomination?
Second.
Seconded by Ms. Vice Chair Gordon. Is there any debate or discussion on that? Are you willing to accept?
My alternate.
All right.
I'm happy to be her alternate.
All those in favor of, you know what? Well, let's do the main one first. All those in favor of Ms. Gould as the legislative designee to FSBA say aye. Aye. Opposed, nay. Congratulations, Ms. Gould. Thank you for serving. And now we need to also nominate an alternate.
I nominate Nancy Robinson as the alternate.
I will be there for board of directors. I will be there for board of directors, so
Okay.
I'll accept.
All right. It's been nominated, seconded by Ms.
Second.
Flynn. Is there any debate or discussion on that? All right. Seeing none, all those in favor of the nomination say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Show Mrs. Robinson.
That's what you and I used to do with flip-flops.
All right. Well,
Now, just remember,
anything
next
else?
year when we have to install 4 new school board members, we will not, or 4 school board members that have either been reelected or newly elected, that we won't get out of here as quickly. So just remember, next year, every other year it takes longer.
Ms. Flynn.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. This is a very critical announcement because the superintendent is having her holiday party soon, and we've been asked if we're going to do a taping, or anything for the party like we did last time. So last year. So I was thinking it says December 10th. Would that be enough time?
Was that the song?
We did a song.
Mr. Chairman, you wrote the song.
Yeah, you know.
So I think you should
I
write
didn't
it
think
again.
that went over that well, though. Did you? I thought it was much cuter to us than it was to the audience.
So what? Who cares?
Let's do a jib jab with our faces.
What's it? Oh, is that?
That's what the Chiefs did.
Are they using that again? There's not one for 8.
We'll do something different if you want.
Yeah, I like that actually.
I think the Chiefs should.
Yeah.
Well, maybe we can
can't
get a committee and we'll put it together.
Okay.
I nominate Mrs. Flynn in charge of the committee.
And don't we have to take our picture the night of the, is that what you're suggesting, doing it at our next board meeting, taping it?
Yes. I'll get all the times and
Okay.
get together with the chair.
You're in charge this year.
I love it. Okay.
I have
Okay.
sleigh bells.
I still remember
All I would ask is
Vicky and the glasses.
don't do anything where we have to come down here in front and sing to everybody.
Hey, we tell a story. We could do
Because
trivia. We could do OCPS trivia.
Like the Clement Moore story.
okay, we're still in official board meeting, so let's do this where we. Miss Gould, did you have anything?
I was suggesting maybe because nothing against all our singing last year, but
It was bad.
how about we do some kind of a story, like maybe switch out the words to Night Before Christmas, or one of the Cat in the Hat, what is it, Grinchmas kind of thing.
We'll get together. We don't want to give away any of our secrets right now.
Okay.
No secret.
Yeah. All right. Is there anything else for the good of the order?
Well, I thought we made dinner quick.
Seeing none, we are adjourned.
A baby is born. Cute. He's already surrounded by technology. By age 4, she knows how to use a smartphone. He's reading. No, not from this. This. She's making a digital presentation. You don't even know what that is. He has an interest. No, not that. That. By middle school, she has built her own website and her first app. In high school,
with my Michelson interferometer, I can measure down to the fraction of the wavelength of light.
wow. The world is changing. And they are preparing for jobs that don't even exist yet.
Here's a question for every parent out there. If you could fast forward 20 years to see how your kid's doing in life, would you do it? Well, we can't time travel yet, but we can see the future better with the new Common Core state standards in our schools. They set clear goals for every stage of learning, and they're the same for everyone no matter what zip code you're in. So you can be sure your student is really grasping what she needs to know to get to graduation and beyond. Find out how it all works at commoncoreworks.org.